So cultural competency is the real foundation to everyone's existence because everyone comes from a culture and everyone exudes and demonstrates a culture in the way they eat, the way they move, the way they talk, the way they walk, particularly us as black folks. And we've shown phenomenal resiliency in the way we've been able to endure what our ancestors did. And we have a long way to go in terms of understanding ourselves, and we also have a long way to go for others to understand us as well. When it comes to education, cultural competency plays a role because if I'm a white person and I studied to become a teacher, but nowhere in that bachelor's program I learned anything about black people, and now I find myself in Dayton, where it's a predominantly black school. Dayton Dunbar, is that still there? I'm in culture shock, literally. And so this is where the cultural competency issue starts arising when we have so many people unlike us teaching us. And it's very important that we understand that there is a need to be sensitive to the fact that people bring different cultural experiences into the classroom. The way we talk, the way we listen, the way we pay attention to certain things, the way we resonate with certain things. A typical African-American child is not going to understand Shakespeare right out of the blue. And it's not to knock Shakespeare, because Shakespeare has done some phenomenal work, but the brother on the street or the sister on the street has no use for Shakespeare until they've been educated to understand what he's all about. So to have them trying to read in the way that the 18th and 15th or 16th century people spoke is counterproductive to our reality. And a professor or a teacher should make a child take Shakespeare and turn it into, say, hip hop, you know, so that the language they use to express the same things is in a vernacular or a speech pattern that the students of today understand and relate to. And this is not just black students anymore. You know, and so that's what cultural competency can bring about. I think it can allow anyone to embrace anyone else's culture if they really understand what's going on and help them to learn using their culture. And then you can help them to get to where you want.